Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the general cryptocurrency market. The last 24 hours has seen a pullback in the cryptocurrency market with vibes still down bad. There's still huge levels of extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market. Ethereum has lost the $2,100 level, currently trading around $2,058. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has gone below $70,000. Bitcoin trades around $68,000. We'll take a look at the general cryptocurrency market, which altcoins are making losses. We'll take a look at news stories going around the cryptocurrency market, while market participants bullish, why are they bearish right now in the cryptocurrency market. We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. When it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Right now, the vibes are very down in the cryptocurrency market. We're still deep in levels of extreme fear. Hopefully, we'll get out of extreme fear, but right now, we have to roll with the punches. Extreme fear historically has been a time of accumulation, but again, extreme fear has been a time of boring price action. We're deep in extreme fear today, we're deep in extreme fear yesterday, we're deep in extreme fear last week, and also last month, there was historic levels of extreme fear gripping the rest of the cryptocurrency market. The last 7 days has seen a lot of some altcoins pull back. DOTS is down 14%, DCR is down 17%. Rain is down 14%. And last 24 hours, we saw a wild swing from Siren after pumping by more than 100%. Right now, Siren is down another 48%. That's in the last 1 week. We've seen huge volatility coming out of this coin. Siren is still up 174% on a monthly time frame. But the big news is Bitcoin, the king of the cryptocurrency market. Right now, sentiment is down. The vibes are down. Market participants are expecting us to continue dumping down to Goblin Town. But I have a mantra, guys. Before every dump, there's always an exit pump. Right now, the argument is, have we had our exit pump already? Already heading down to Goblin Town. Your favorite influencer on crypto, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter will tell you Bitcoin is repeating what it did in 2022. Bitcoin is getting ready to continue dumping to Goblin Town. But back to Diva, guys, historically, where market participants are all together agreeing that there's going to be one outcome, that's when the outcome changed. I remember way back in 2022 bear market, the vibes then was that Bitcoin is going to $12,000, $15,000 was not the bottom. Bitcoin is going to go to as low as $12,000. Market participants were saying, you know what? When it gets $12,000, I'm going to buy, I'm going to accumulate. And that's how Bitcoin stopped at $15,000 and started the bull market. And why I believe right now we're in a different situation from the situation we found ourselves in 2022 is that right now Bitcoin is currently in its cost of production band. And historically, that has been a good time to buy some Bitcoin. That has been a good time to accumulate. And the next rally might just see altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. I envisage a situation where we see Bitcoin getting to the $100,000 level, where we see Bitcoin cracking $100,000, creating FOMO in the cryptocurrency market. Market participants get excited yet again. The vibes will be this time we're back, we're going to the moon, and Bitcoin is a new thing in town before we eventually dump to Goblin Town. I still believe a big dump is going to happen in 2026. But before that big dump happen, I expect to see one relief rally, the biggest relief rally we have seen in Bitcoin's price history. That's going to scare a lot of market participants. That's going to get a lot of market participants back in before we scare them down to thirds. Now, if you look at total cryptocurrency market cap, it sits around the $2.34 trillion level. Total cryptocurrency market cap got to as high as $4.7 trillion in October. But since then, we have been dumping to Goblin Town. It's been a methodical dump to Goblin Town. It's been a slow grind down, but we have seen total crypto market cap lose around 50% of its value over the last few months. But we can't continue dumping to Goblin Town. That relief rally is around the corner. We don't know how high that relief rally will come, but I assume all things being equal, the relief rally should take total crypto market cap towards the $3.6 trillion level. In that situation, if we see all coins outperforming Bitcoin, if we see Bitcoin dominance dumping, that will be a telltale sign for us to run for the hills. Now, if you look at Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market, I'm still waiting for the shoe to drop. Historically, market participants are going to go bearish at the very worst time. We have seen that happen in the past. I don't think this time is different. The previous bull markets, we saw a lot of altcoins not performing well while Bitcoin was roaring, and eventually we now saw Bitcoin dominance dumping as a lot of altcoins went to the moon. By the time a lot of market participants figured out that Bitcoin dominance was dumping, the game was already over. The alpha is in doing it before the crowd does it. The alpha is being the first mover. If you're doing it when you're hearing it in the news, probably you're doing it too late. Probably you are exit liquidity. If you don't become exit liquidity, guys, you have to do your research, you have to buy low, and you have to be ready to sell high. You're playing the game right here. There's only two outcomes to the game. It's either you're making a profit or you're making a loss. If you're making a profit, you are buying low, you're selling high. If you're making a loss, you're buying high and you're selling low. You have to ask yourself, which kind of trader are you? If you plan your trade, guys, you'll be able to trade your plan. If you plan, execute, and conclude your trade, you will find yourself on the winning side. At some point in time in the future, we're going to see extreme greed return back to the cryptocurrency market. That's just the cycle. That's just the cycle. The way the market goes, the emotions of a market cycle. We'll see huge periods of extreme fear. But then again, we used to see a huge period of extreme greed. We saw the cryptocurrency market stay in greed from around May 2025 till almost August 2025 before we left those periods of greed and started heading towards periods of extreme fear. So greed is still going to return back to the cryptocurrency market. But before then, guys, don't get liquidated because right now the bulls are getting their ass handed to them. The last 24 hours has seen 99,000 traders getting liquidated. The total liquidation is coming in around $336 million. The largest single liquidation order happened on Hyperliquid. A trader was liquidated for $9.31 million. Be careful out there, guys. 3 sure ways to lose your hard-earned cash: liquor, leverage, and ladies. If you avoid those 3, you turn out to be a very, very cool trader. How has Bitcoin performing Q1 of 2026? The first quarter of 2026 has seen Bitcoin down by 21%. The last quarter of 2025 saw Bitcoin dumping by 23%. So we are going to have back-to-back negative quarters for Bitcoin. Ethereum, on the other hand, lost 28% in Q4 of 2025 and right now is down 30% in Q1 of 2026. But if you zoom in on the monthly time frame, Bitcoin is still holding on to 2.2% gains that's made in the month of March. And if you look at Ethereum's performance in the month of March, Ethereum is still holding on to 4.72% of the gains it has made in the month of March. The altcoin season index tells us right now we are not in an altcoin season. Right now, we're not in a Bitcoin season. But right now, it's a good time to accumulate altcoins, getting ready for that elusive altcoin season where altcoins is going to be outperforming Bitcoin. That time will come. A lot of market participants don't think they'll see altcoin season anytime soon, but best believe that time is going to come. Let's look at news stories going around the cryptocurrency market. 80% of strategy stretch buyers are mom and pop investors. Lawmakers push another bill to curb prediction market insider trading. And if it's last 130 days term as Trump crypto and AI Caesar has ended, US lawmaker presses Kansas Feds over cracking master account approval. Interesting to see. Ethereum needs these 3 indicators to flip to trigger a rally above $2,400. Let's see that indicator. Before then, Trump to put his signature on US dollar, breaking the tradition since 1861. That's crazy to see. Donald Trump keeps rolling. Ethereum needs these 3 indicators to flip to trigger a rally above $2,400. Spot ETF outflow, falling DEX volume, and declining ETH future premium may prevent Ethereum from rallying, but flipping them could catalyze a rally to $2,400. Hopefully, we see Ethereum Ethereum cost of transaction increase. Hopefully, we see DEX volume also increase, and hopefully, we see Ethereum futures premium increasing. Spot ETF outflow also has increased for Ethereum to break through. Right now, Ethereum is trading around $2,052, but Ethereum is still outperforming Bitcoin. That's the most important thing you have to pay attention to. From this time last year, Ethereum has been doing well. We saw Ethereum bottoming at some point in time in April. If you look at Ethereum's performance over the last 1 year, it's still up 2.6%. The last 1 month has seen Ethereum still go up 11%. And I strongly believe when the rally comes through, Ethereum will be one of those altcoins to watch out for. Ethereum is actually the king of altcoins in the cryptocurrency market. So don't be shocked to see Ethereum rallying aggressively to higher prices when the rally comes around. If you look at Ethereum's valuation against Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency market. Ethereum is still holding on strong against Bitcoin. So Ethereum's valuation against Bitcoin find the bottom in April of 2025. Right now, we're still up around 68% from that bottom. Hopefully, we'll see that pump come in April. Right now, March is turning out to be a month of consolidation, a month of accumulation, getting ready for that big pump to the moon. That's if you're bullish. If you're bearish, you believe this month is a month for distribution and we'll be heading down to Goblin Town. Drop it out in the comment section, guys. How bullish are you? How bearish are you? Where do you stand in the cryptocurrency market? Do you believe we're going to see big pumps to the moon, or we're going to see big dumps to Goblin Town? I want to hear your thoughts about that in the comment section. 21 Capital, now the second largest publicly traded BTC holder after Mirror sales. Nasdaq tokenization plans could split into two. Nasdaq tokenization plans could split trading into two markets. That's what TD Security has to say. Bitcoin floor near $70,000 as TradFi return. Will inflation break their belief? Hopefully, we'll see this world coming to an end right now, but there's a lot of skepticism in the cryptocurrency market. There's a lot of fingers on the button, seeing what next will happen. BitSensor price may plunge 40% within 5 weeks. BitSensor has been on the trail over the last 1 month. We see BitSensor rallying up by 93% over the last 1 month. Will the price crash? Will the price crash? Our market participants going to start shorting these altcoins early as it continues pumping to higher prices. Only time will tell. Brazil passes law allowing seized crypto to be used for public security. Coinbase launched token-backed down payment for Fannie Mae loans. Euro stablecoins dominate non-dollar markets. Visa-backed reports finds that out. XRP price risks a 50% drop despite Goldman Sachs $452 million ETF exposure. And if you look at Bitcoin's gain 655% the last time this supply and profit metric dropped to 50%. Bitcoin total supply in profit metric fell below 50% in February, a threshold links to previous BTC accumulation phase. Does data predict a similar outcome? I believe, guys, a lot of market participants are going to be wrong-footed. They're looking at indicators that have always worked in the past, and historically, the market will find a way to wreck the most market participants. I remember in September, the argument for the top not being in was that all the top indicators has not hit, this indicator has not hit. But we saw Bitcoin topping at $125,000 and we eventually started dumping to Goblin Town. And right now, that same argument is being used to say, you know what, all the bottom indicators has not been hit. Bitcoin's bear market usually see this indicator hit, that indicator hit. But guys, you have to trade what the market is telling you. You don't have to assume that what has happened in the past will continue happening in the future. That's one sure way to wreck yourself. Drop thoughts in the comment section, guys. How bullish are you on the cryptocurrency market? How bearish are you on altcoins over the next few days and the next few weeks? Are you buying more altcoins right now? Are you buying more Bitcoin right now? Do you believe we're going to see bullish price action, or are you staying all in cash? Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you want to become a member, link in the description. If you want to become a legend, drop your comment section and become a member. Link in the description. Thank you for watching this video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.